I'm sorry, she did what with a bear? Well, I don't think this episode could have come at a better time. We'll be playing out that scene with Halsin. If you know, you know, and we'll be talking about relationships and all things love, getting kind of deep on this one, as Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and this is totally unplanned for this to be the episode that drops right now, but it seems to have worked out, so I hope you enjoy it. Welcome back to my full playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Please do hit that like, subscribe, and drop your comments below as we go through this episode together. Enjoy. Let us rest. Anybody want to chat? Oh, Halsin wants to chat.
Alright, what now?
Hey babe, enjoy your meditation.
Something's on my mind.
I never quite realized how burdened I was until I met you. The threat of the Shadow Curse. The politics of the Grove. I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Known to have that effect on people, you know. What have you discovered?
You.
Oh.
I discovered you. I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers.
Alright, brag.
My heart does not stir lightly. But it does now.
Many lovers? Perhaps your heart stirs more easily than you think.
Like I said, I've lived a long time, traveled far and wide. I've lain with elf maidens under the boughs of oaks. I've had a Neeland the pirate claw my back and cry my name until he was hoarse.
Alright, humble
and
brag.
I've been to the Underdark. Many times. I want more than to fight at your side.
What's in the
Or
Underdark?
sit around the campfire with you. I want to lay with you under the stars and feel your skin against mine. I think you feel the same way. Once the power of the Shadow Curse was broken, the connection was undeniable. We both felt it. But tell me I'm wrong, and the matter can rest. I do not wish to sour our friendship, but I have to know if it can be something more.
Ooh, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. I'm already in a relationship. I just don't see it that way. If I wanted to rut with half a ton of dumb muscle, I'd seduce a deep road. So because I'm actually officially in a relationship, because I was going to say, my character here would definitely say, look, you know, you're nice and everything, but I'm with Shadowheart. But I was going to try any other option just for the video, and then we'd probably go back and have it be canon that nothing happened. But how interesting that my character has that already, like, it's coming up. Look, I'm already in a relationship, like, it's a dialogue option. I love that. So yeah, look, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested, but I'm in a relationship. Do you think that's still disrespectful if you're in a relationship with someone to say that? Saying it out loud, it feels like it is, right? Like, if you're in a relationship and then someone propositions you, I feel like you should just say, I'm taken. Sorry, I'm in a relationship. To say, I'm interested, but feels like it may be honest. There's, you know, there's nothing, if you're in a relationship, sometimes you can still have, like, oh, they're attractive or whatever. It's totally normal to have feelings still, and in the healthiest relationship it might be something you can talk about, but I would feel like I was being disrespectful if I said that. If I was like, oh, look, I'm interested, but I can't because of this. You know? I don't know.
You have bonded with Shadowheart, body and soul. Her scent lingers on your skin. If there is to be anything between us, it must be with her consent. And perhaps someday, her participation.
I'm sorry. Listen. I mean, you go to one brothel, you have one foursome, and suddenly everyone wants a piece of your girl. Chill. Oh my god, look, I want you. Consider things ended between Shadowheart and I. Ouch. I'm in a relationship, I don't want to jeopardize it. I'll speak with Shadowheart. You want to share? What do you mean?
Some treat their relationships like a walled garden. Tidy, tamed, cut off from the world. That is their right, but it is not for me. I do as nature does, and let my heart run wild. Desire flourishes wherever it finds purchase.
You don't believe in monogamy?
It has its place, but it is not for me. The wolf mates for life, but the bear roams free and partners as its instinct dictates.
Oh.
I need to stay true to my nature, and you to yours. Perhaps you are like me, or perhaps not.
Well, look, I'll speak with Shadowheart.
Take your time. I'll be waiting.
Okay, so we're going to explore this and see where it goes, but in terms of character and, like, roleplay, 100% not what my character would do. Because I feel like my character would be... I mean, it's Dark Urge, like, they're going to be possessive, there's going to be an element of sort of control and ownership and sort of all of the things that are the opposite to what Halson is talking about for sure within my character of like Shadowheart is mine and mine alone, even though they sort of shared in the previous thing. It was like a different situation. Within an actual context of our campmates, my character would be like, absolutely not. But let's explore it.
We can't rely on the Harpers. Not when Orin has them infested with shapeshifters. We're on our own. Though, I suppose we're used to it by now.
From that conversation to this one, and she's just covered in blood, you know? I wanted to talk to you about us and exclusivity in our relationship. This is like some heavy, like, mature relationship themes coming up through here, right? With this, like... I don't know if I've ever played a game that has had this type of conversation about this type of thing in it. Which is something which is, like, quite common in today's world.
You're talking about Halsin, aren't you? I don't blame you. It'd take a cold heart and cobwebbed loins to ignore him. But what exactly did you have in mind?
He's open-minded and willing to share. He wants me and I want him. I'm not sure if there's space for you and I. Oh my gosh, my heart. I could never say that to you, my love. Forget it. Just my wandering eye. I'll tell him I'm not interested. I mean, let's see what happens. He's open-minded and willing to share.
Bold of you to ask. Some might take the suggestion very badly. Luckily for you, I don't count among their number. If you have a chance to climb Mount Halson, well, I'd be cruel to deny you. I'll be waiting to hear the details afterwards.
Thanks, babe. Bye. Just skips back to Halson. I mean, we know that Shadowheart is very liberal when it comes to this from our time in the last House of Pleasure together, right? I don't want to end things with you, just so we're clear. I'm glad for your understanding, the details. Are you sure?
I'm sure. Have your fun. Perhaps I'll have mine.
Sorry?
Was there anything else? Besides your increasingly complex love life?
Yeah, that bit about you having fun? That's not gonna happen. Right. Listen, darling. This is... No, you don't have to be on your knees. It's fine. Please, rise. I mean, if you're happier there, that's fine. That is... This isn't really happening, okay? Just so you know, sweetheart. Alright? It's just for the video. I still love you. And only you. Okay? And I'll be back soon, and it'll be like this never happened, and we'll share a little kiss and stuff. Right? Okay, babe.
Did you find time to speak with your partner? A potentially delicate topic, I understand.
Potentially delicate? Dude, I can't imagine. I feel like potentially delicate doesn't even start to cover the idea of... Imagine, like, having the conversation with the love of your life of... I'm gonna go, like... sleep with someone else is potentially delicate, more like potentially devastating. Like, oof, God, by the gods. Listen, Shadowheart's open to what you proposed.
Indeed. I had feared a life in service of Shah might have narrowed her mind, but I'm glad to be proven wrong. There is more to her than even she knows, I feel.
Well, I've opened her
Now
mind
we will
up,
have each other,
amongst other
but
things.
not just each other. Our hearts are free to roam, together or apart, as nature designed.
Right, so this is a one-time thing, Halsin. What comes now?
Now?
What?
Now I need to restrain myself.
I'm not waiting.
Until we're afforded a quiet moment. Seek your bedroll when you are ready, but do not expect much sleep.
Man, people are really for different tastes in this game, aren't they? Like, depending on who you like. I don't know who people are into. I know Halsin is also quite popular. For me, his chat is not it. Like, it does nothing for me. It's like his vibe, his overall vibe, the way that he talks in general, and the way that he just, like, flirted with me and kind of, like, said it was going to happen, did nothing for me. But I mean, I know that will for some people, and that he's very popular with some, but it's so oh, what is it that is where I'm not getting it? It's almost that he's not playful, like, at all. It's very, this is what's happening, my love, and let us lay together, and I don't know, like, is he like what book talk girlies want? Is that because it's just, yes, tonight, seek your bedroll, and I will find you, and you will not sleep much. And it's almost like that was trying to be playful and flirting, but it's falling flat with me. I'd be like, you just gave me the ick, and this ain't happening now. But maybe that's me. Maybe that's me for some reason. I think it's when it's playful, when there's the chase, when there's the chat, when there's the banter back and forth, and it's almost a like, maybe, you know, and it's like a wink and a nudge, and like, you'll be lucky if I come find you tonight, and that kind of thing. As soon as it's like, this is happening now, I'd be like, oh, you've ruined it. You've ruined it. Because it's like, it's not about the destination. It's about everything leading up to it, you know. Gosh, we are just having a really conversation. Oh, well, okay, let's go to sleep, I guess, and see what happens. But I'm impressed with how the game has raised, again, as I said in sort of the last video about sort of sex being talked about in this game, and how people think it's just, that's that game where you just sleep with everyone, and it's kind of like for losers, and it's like titillation, and that's like the impression that some morons say about this game in the comments when I cover stuff sometimes, as I talked about at the end of the last video. But again, here is a perfect example of this game having a very mature conversation of a very real thing, and how some people choose to live their lives with kind of poly and monogamy and this kind of thing, very common in this day and age, and sort of, I've never seen a game bring it up. Certainly not in this way, where it's very real. So, you know, kudos. Alright, we shall sleep, and I need to not go over that. Oh god, I should have done like a full save. I'm scared this is going to happen, and it'll be, I'm not going to touch anything, and then I'll go back to campsite, because I don't want this to be canon for my character, but we're going to sleep. I look so good. I love this outfit so much. If my character was real, I would be deeply in love with her.
Oh, you came.
Already?
I was concerned you might have had doubts.
Oh.
or that this might have all been too soon.
Especially the fact that, I'm just going to be honest, the fact that my character could potentially kill me is also, like, red flag that I'm into. Right, come on, get into the scene. Let's get this on. Is big, strong archdruid Halsin nervous? Adorable.
Perhaps a little. Do you know how hard it's been for me to contain myself? I'm almost frightened to touch you.
Oh.
If I give in, I may not be able to stop until I've devoured you.
Dude. Don't be frightened.
Almost frightened. If you feel my heart quicken, it's not from fear. Come.
The eyes.
Feel for yourself.
Sheesh. I go behind the tree to get changed.
Just as nature intended. Come here to me.
Oh.
Forgive me, I lost the run of myself. Sometimes, if blood runs hot enough,
The leaf.
it's difficult to tame the beast.
Do you know what, like, the whole, like, no nudity option in this game is kind of ridiculous because I still have to cover everything up because it still shows so much that I've had stuff get flagged, you know? And it almost looks more ridiculous, the fact that it's still showing butts and then he's got, like, a little fig leaf on the front. Anyway. That bear looks strange. It looked so... The sort of the human element to it kind of, like, freaked me out a little bit. Don't apologize, I like it. I'm flattered I have that effect on you. Come here, this was a mistake. I'd better get dressed. You're like, oh, I'm freaked out, dude. I'm out of here. Do you like bears? I don't apologize, I like it.
You like it?
Change back again, let me have the beast, and the beast have me. Oh my gosh. Something to keep in mind for another night, but for now, come here. Okay, so we can choose whether we want him to be a bear or... I mean... Speaking as a bear, I feel like we would be remiss not to do it. Again, 100% not canon, 100% not anything my character or I would ever do. But let's see. Change back again. Let me have the beast. And the beast have me.
Are you certain? It will be untamed, vigorous, and, well, large.
Dude. I'm sorry? What? God, I'm like blushing. Large is what I'm here for. Imagine we're back in the woods and I'm your prey? What? Another time, perhaps come here. What is happening? Oh my god. Imagine we're back in the woods and I'm your prey. That's a pretty hot line, I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Wow, okay. Just imagine we're back in the woods and I'm your prey. Wait, less nervously. Just imagine we're back in the woods and I'm your prey. Do you know what? I could totally see, in a way, I know I'm saying like character wouldn't do this, character wouldn't do this. If this did happen and my character wasn't with Shadowheart, I could totally see her, because everything else is, she is like the apex predator. She is the killer. She has hunted and murdered and kind of enjoys that control. I could totally see in an intimate situation where my character, for once in her life, might want to switch that off and be the prey rather than the predator, and kind of have that prey instinct kick in, just because it's like in her life, in her waking life, she is the opposite. You know, that's quite common. Like people, if they're like high-powered like business people, and then kind of in their private time they might swing in the other direction, where it's like they kind of want to be dominated because they're having to make so many decisions all day long and sort of be in control of other people, you know? I can, from here, hear people shouting at their TV of like, yeah, very good, Morph, get to the bear sex. Right, sorry. Just imagine we're back in the woods and I'm your prey. God knows how much of this I'm going to be able to show, honestly. Jesus, oh, it looks weird, man. The bear's face is odd. Oh, it's... Hey, this ain't a free show. That was amazing. Oh, okay, okay, they don't show anything. Alright, I didn't actually have to cut anything. It's just the bear just calls on me. That bear looks weird. That bear was not sexy at all. Oh, man. Right in time for Valentine's Day. I mean, I'm just saying, if you need a bear to be a Valentine, it starts with hitting the like and the subscribe. And then, you know, you can parasocially claim that I'm yours. That's fine. Wow. Wow, the bear scene. That is, do you know what? It was fun. I think it was played well. I can't believe that's the scene that I've sort of, people have mentioned of like, oh, you can like have it off with a bear. Obviously everyone's heard that about this game. And that's it. Not that I wanted it to be more, but I'm just saying people have made a lot of that, huh? Because nothing happened as like the tamest of the scenes. And not that they should have, but I'm just surprised people have talked about it so much. Weird.
I fought proudly alongside Harpers once, but it seems we cannot place our trust in them now. Not while Orin has their ranks infiltrated.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was, how am I holding up in your estimations?
Given the circumstances, you're faring as well as can be expected, I suppose.
Oh, what a surprise. Got what you wanted from me and now you're going a bit cold. Hot and cold Halsin, we'll call him. Bloody hell. Right, do you want to hear the details, Shadowheart? Because, he was a bear last night. Let me tell you something about bears.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Good. What happened to the sharing the details? I'm not allowed to tell you?
Of course.
Right. Wow, that's, do you know what? I don't even want to, like, click the ending options to see what the dialogue is. Like, that's how much I'm into this. Right, going back. That's not canon, didn't happen. But, you know, thanks for the, offer. So now let's see what happens if we decide to stay true to Shadowheart, and maybe how she reacts to that, and how this conversation plays out in terms of saying, no, I'm monogamous and I'm going to stay with my love. It's an interesting one. This is a big story beat in terms of my playthrough, I think. I
never quite realized how burdened I was until I met you.
You know, one of the biggest, which
the threat of the shadow curse,
to other people, again,
the politics of the Grove. I was forgetting
get to the point, mate. It would be
but you lifted the fog.
Negligible But because my playthrough is so focused on companion interrelationships, this feels huge. It feels as big as the sort of the main storyline to me, honestly, because me and Shadowheart and kind of have been such a big part of this. You're welcome.
You're too modest. I wager you don't even know how extraordinary you truly are. But I do. I have lived a very long time.
Okay, let's get to the
I
point.
have taken many lovers. My heart does not stir lightly.
I mean, let's talk about it.
Now.
Honestly, I feel like, I know it's like quite common these days that people kind of practice this kind of thing. Maybe it's my own like short-sightedness or kind of my own limits. I don't know if I believe that the majority of people who do it truly do it in a way that they don't feel emotions, right? In terms of jealousy and kind of feeling left out of stuff. I feel like maybe that's part of it, is that they accept that they're going to feel those emotions and then they can process them and grow from them and be like, why do I feel this way? And sort of release their feelings of, you know, duty and responsibility and ownership of like to another person. I don't know. It's kind of like, I'm sure some people do it and for whatever reason they don't feel jealousy, they're fine with it. But I feel like most I'm just, you know, it's sort of a bad thing to say, I'm sure, but I'm just trying to be honest with you, where I just, as an outsider to that, I think, there's no way you're not jealous, you know? And I've seen, like, I've watched documentaries and stuff on it before, like Louis Theroux did a thing on it, where you could tell the person was jealous, and they were kind of like hiding from it when they were in sort of thruples and things. And so, like anything in life, you know, there must be people in that lifestyle that have, for one reason or another, ended up in that way, whether like sort of, oh, I want to stay with my partner and they want to push things this way, so I kind of have to allow for this. That was one of the ones that was in the documentary. You know, I don't want to lose them, so I guess I could try, and they were clearly struggling with it. Or just, oh no, this isn't for me, like actually, you know, you're going off to a bedroom with someone else and this is like hurting my heart kind of thing. I don't know, it's very sort of alien to me as someone who, and this isn't to say that people in this, there's no judgment here for anyone. I'm sure some people watching this live through this lifestyle and I support you, do what you want sort of thing. For me, if I love someone, it's like it is such a full and focused love, and like bordering on like, I guess, obsession at times of like, you are it, that is it, you're my what, you are my world, you are my one, you are my person. And I want to be that for you, fully, completely, entirely. But the idea of sharing that is like a difficult one for me to wrap my head around, right? And that's not to say that if you do this, you don't love the other person you're with, but it's just, for me, that's what it's like, that's it, it's done, you know? Other people usually would just like completely cease to exist in terms of, you know, and I know other people feel this way as well, but like when you like someone, you just completely stop being attracted even with other people. Like when you're in it and like in love with someone, like everyone else is mud. Like they're just neutral, platonic, like nothing, you know? You know, when you're really in it with someone, that's kind of like, so it's interesting. And I like that the game's brought this up and we're able to have this discussion. It's something I, you know, like talking about with you right now. So hopefully you've enjoyed this discussion. And if you haven't, I apologize, but we like to go off on tangents and rambles here. Listen, now, do I just say I'm flattered but not interested, or do I say, what are you saying, and then turn him down? I feel like we do with what my character would do, which is earlier to just say, look, I'm not interested. I don't actually want to admit attraction here because I don't think my character has any.
Truly? I thought you felt the same as I did. You saw to my needs here in camp with the care of a lover, not a host. But I respect your choice. if that's how you truly feel. Your friendship remains precious to me.
Just being friendly. I'm afraid I just don't see you that way.
I understand. And I still cherish our relationship. Still, I could not have forgiven myself had I not taken the plunge. Better to have tried and failed.
Wow. And just like that, the end of Morph and Halsin. Two bears. Jesus, you're tall. Anyway.
Don't waste a step.
I can see why people like tall folk now. You know, that's what it feels like if you are a small person. I sort of forget how tall I am, and then when I go outside, I'm like, oh, everyone's small. You know? When you're just on your own, you're not like walking around thinking I'm tall, and I'm sure it's the same with people who are short. You're not like walking around in your house like, I'm so short. Unless I guess you can't reach cupboards and stuff, like depending on how short you are. But when you then go out and you realize everyone else is smaller or taller, you're kind of like, oh, I forgot I'm this size. This is like my thing. I wonder if I can tell Shadowheart that he propositioned me. Anyway, what an interesting bloody conversation to start the Valentine's episode with, you know? And if you enjoyed that, let me just say that there is a Valentine special hopefully dropping on Tuesday, which is probably the, I don't know what word to use here, steamiest game I've ever played on the channel. So if you're looking for something to do for Valentine's Day or the day earlier, because I'm going to drop it on the Tuesday, there you go. I'll be voicing some pretty steamy characters.
We can't rely on the Harpers. Not when Orin has them infested with shapeshifters.
Okay, cool. We don't have a thing of telling. Alright, let's go to sleep and get on with our adventure after that absolute deep dive into relationships. You know, and how I will say this as a sort of conclusion on that. However you're living your life, however you choose to live your life, whether you are in a relationship, not in a relationship, or have no interest in relationships, whatever way you whatever you're attracted to or not attracted to, you know, whatever your preference is, if you're sort of poly or monogamous or, you know, single and looking or not looking, whatever you're doing, I just want you to know that I support you as long as it's not hurting anyone else and you're just doing the best that you can. Always do your best to take care of your heart and other people's. Then go for it, you know, support you, no judgment. You're welcome here, and I hope that you find whatever you're looking for. You know, I hope that you are happy. I hope that you make others happy. But, you know, put yourself first, but not in sort of a hedonistic kind of way. I hope that you are sort of, I mean, that's fine if other people are, you know, happy, but just take care of other people's hearts too, and live your life the best way that you can. Whatever that is, whatever you're into, it's fine. It's fine with me, and you're welcome here. And I hope that you love yourself, you know? Love and respect yourself and others, and you'll be fine. That's all you got to do. Let's go to bed. Probably best to stay away from bears, though. Most of them, anyway. Right, let's head on out. No conversations to be had. We are ready to go. Let's begin the adventure. Right, welcome back. So we were walking up to this place, the Danthalan's Dancing Axe, and the character said something about, oh, isn't that the place Jaheira mentioned? So I've switched Jaheira in.
These things have stayed interesting.
As it made sense to.
Welcome to Danthalan's Dancing Axe. Our stock isn't used, It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
I said it about being a hideout for the fists.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
You can turn off the charm, Entharl. She's with me.
There we go.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key.
The Harpers ever just stop and say hello?
Ha! Clearly you do not know our Harper Most High.
I wouldn't say that. We've traveled a long road together in a short time. The others will be taking their ease here. Entharl has been known to shelter Harpers when they need it.
Entharl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today.
Sure.
Right, Sonny. You're on the door till our friends are done.
Down here.
God forbid we do any business today.
Oh. I guess I could throw my armor back on if we're gonna meet people. Rather than my city garb. Now, who might be worth talking to in here?
What's up for discussion?
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as some kind of code.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Is she the shifter? Man, that insight roll was really cool. I've been failing quite a lot of those. I feel like that would be something worth trying to have high in a follow-up playthrough, because it added so much having the narrator sort of break in there and add some context. Marcus was a cultist, what are you implying? Remain silent and wait for the signal? Or strike while she has them distracted? I'll wait, we brought Jaheira in for a reason.
The problem with Marcus, of course. We didn't end on the best of terms.
Or are they doppelgangers? So I love that there was this thing here of the character giving you that little hint of, oh, Jaheira mentioned this place and it's to do with the Harpers whilst we were outside, and then bringing her in you get basically what I would assume is a different cutscene, obviously with her taking charge to how it would go if she wasn't here. It's really cool. Okay, let's try and dispatch with these nice and quick, shall we? They're already pretty low, so... can I get you both with that? No, look how close that is, that circle. What can I get you both with? Oh, yeah, let's bring my elemental in. I haven't been doing that too much. Let's have a fire elemental. They're different. Because last time I did the earth one, I was thinking it would just be like the same shape. It looks totally different. What? That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Descend on a creature, scorch it with primordial flames, erupting cinder, a giant cinder ball, and lob it. Didn't do the most damage, but good. Oh, I can't have you go up. Never mind.
Red in tooth and claw.
That's cool.
Forward.
Ba, 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 ba. We're all capable of range, so I might just actually spike growth them. Because we're actually okay to stay out of that. Because I left Karlak back at camp for this. Moonbeam. Wow, that's a huge area for Moonbeam. Beam of light that damages any creature entering the beam. Use an action to move the beam. Oh, sorry, it's not this. Surely it's not this. Okay, it's this little circle. I thought it was that entire area as an AoE. I was like, what? That's crazy. Let's cast Spiritual Weapon in here. So as they... do you know what? They're all ranged as well, but they'll probably move off of the spikes, I would think. Let's, have a Spiritual Weapon dealing with this guy.
Need to stay focused.
It's a little distraction at least. And can we finish you?
Let me strike true.
Close. Close.
This is good.
Okay. Let's move you...
Time to move.
Here. And... we say... Ba, ba, ba. Doppelgangers, huh?
Can't even catch my breath.
Oh my gosh, I have so many, and I have the dinosaur now. Wait, I can turn into a air myrmidon? Myrmidon? What? When did I get that? Where's the dinosaur? I mean, we gotta go dinosaur first, but I also want to see what these are. Jurassic Park! That would be what I would say if I was in a D&D campaign. Jurassicus Parkus! Cool. You know what? There's something weird about turning into a dinosaur, right? Where if I was a druid and I could turn into a bear and I could turn into a panther and all sorts of animals, you'd be like, that's really cool. That's alluring. That's impressive. If I turned into this thing, you'd probably be like, I'm a bit creeped out now. That's a bit weird. What do you mean? Because it's not like fluffy. It's not like a sort of furry, oh, it could be cute. You'd be like, oh, you suddenly were scaly and... Oh my gosh. Okay. Damn, they broke the concentration on the spikes, and now they're heading up there. Okay. Alright. Jaheira. Go get yourself in there. Actually, do you know what? Can you Thorn Whip this guy down? Ah, out of sight. That would have been so nice. Alright, instead do this. Oof. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but does add burning, so pretty useful. Okay. Awesome. I love the sounds that it makes.
Can't give up. Not now. On the move.
We're all just burning away. Let's do a little mass healing. And haven't done insect plague yet. Do you know what? Let's just actually see here. Try our different spells out that we've been unlocking, you know, see what they're like.
Another fight.
Looks pretty
Let's
cool.
go.
And now... Oh my god, I can pounce. Corrosive spit. Paths interrupted. Oh. You are really just hocking one up special for them, aren't you? Look at that. Jeez. You'd definitely be feeling a bit sheepish turning back into a human after that. Imagine being on those boats and just being like, what's going on up there? It looks like I can see a dinosaur fighting with some people. Do I spit or do I jump? Knocks it prone, melts away armor. Ah, let's do little jumpy jumps. Ah, I can't quite get around there. Okay, I'll spit in your face. Saved. Damn. Path interrupted. Yes. Oh. Let me pounce. Not enough movement speed. Oh, do you know what? I probably don't want to pounce into the insect plague, actually.
There's blood in the air.
That's fair. I will drop magic missile where it can get to you.
Tormented.
Do some damage. Ah, sorry, I thought it was there go. It's my spiritual weapon. Oh, she's so done. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Jahira.
I may not have claws, but I make them.
Ah, I wanted to bring him off the edge. Should finish him though. Can we get up there? Too high. Flame on! Oh, the other one died in the insects.
Now you have one.
What? What? When? We just helped you. What happened? Something must have hurt them. I don't understand. That's not at all what happened here. I don't know what happened. I'm going to repeat the fight really quickly because it would, but I'll skip it in the video. But that would be silly for him to attack us. So first reattempt, this guy died, and I had to do it again. And then this one, I literally did it before they got a move off. I dropped insect plague on them, spike growth, wall of fire. Everyone's dead. So that was nice and easy. And this guy's not angry at me this time. So let's see.
Did I get it right?
Shaluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead, evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult. Hi, Harper. They're part of it. Ballists, I think.
Daddy?
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomar. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face.
Grim.
He said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! Hi, Harper! Please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else?
Interesting. So glad that we brought Jaheira in. I mean, I get what she's saying, you know. That kind of his code and their thing of protecting people, he shouldn't have risked anyone. And not that she's offended that he risked her, but that he risked civilians. Go live your life. Or, I mean, one can make that choice for him. I mean, she's the boss, right? I don't know what their code is. But, I mean, we need every willing sword we can get.
I want to fight. For Chelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense. Exactly the kind the Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn.
Nice.
Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here.
Okay. Also, what's nice is I realized with Jaheira's insight, when you start this fight, all of the enemy are surprised, so they miss a turn, which is why they didn't even get a turn with me. But the second attempt, I failed the insight check. So I totally blew that we knew. I was like, but Marcus had wings. And they were like, oh, you brought an idiot with you. And they sort of got the jump on us and we all missed a turn, which was interesting.
I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen. True enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
Your ruined brain lurches and bilious intestines squirm. A hero, an enemy most foul.
Oh, a hunter of Balspawn.
Or a stalwart friend to one. That depends entirely on the Balspawn. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
What happened?
Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there. Cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
Okay. Well, you made the right choice. Don't second guess yourself.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection.
I mean, it is almost Valentine's.
indoctrination,
Oh.
Eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Then let's find him.
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without
I'm a bit of a
means to
people
find
pleaser,
you.
Jahira. I'm gonna be honest with
Without
you.
the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Alright. Alright, come on, gang.
If your lot have cracked another bloody cask,
They're dead, Entharl. Doppelgangers were using them as bait.
Seems they snared more than they could skin in you. Did Geraldus survive?
Alive. But he'll need some time to recover.
I'll tuck the boy up tight till he's ready to get back to harpering. What will you do?
Continue the hunt.
Aye. Silly question, I suppose.
To the hunt, to the hunt, to the hunt. Oh wait, do I still... maybe I bring Karlak back out now. Now that we're done with that, and back on the town. Yeah. Jahira, it's been fun. Let me, bring my best friend back with me. I'm glad that I brought Jahira out for that, though. I'll try and do that if it seems obvious if I'm in an area. Like, I think Gale in the wizard shop would be one when we find that.
Yes?
Stay here. You mentioned there might be another way to find Minsk. Let's ask that first.
There might be, but... it's not a path I tread until we must. Let it wait until the city proper. Perhaps I'll have had a better idea by then.
Okay.
You're sure? Oh, back. Speak. You're sure? Later, then.
Okay. So back... Bear in mind when...
Shapeshifters in the
Minsk
Harpers.
is going
My
on,
dad
I'll bring her back
always
out.
admired their mission. Said they gave up their entire lives so we could live safely and asked for nothing in return. We'll rout them, right? For the city and for Dad.
What? Dad? My dad always... my dad always admired their mission. Okay, for Dad. I was like, what? Who's Daddy? Right. Alright, come on.
Let's go, go, go.
Bum, 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 bum. Love Karlak so much. I saw like on TikTok someone shared like a cameo that they got of Karlak's voice actor giving like a pep talk. And I thought, wow, this person's voice is just... It's instant comfort to me of just... I feel like Karlak is, you know, telling me to do my best and to do well and stuff. It was so nice. Oh no, don't end day, just leave camp. There we go. Going big on Valentine's Day this year, honestly. So, I mean, I wasn't expecting this to be romantic themed, but it clearly has been with all of that and the conversation we were just having. I've also got my reading of New Moon is going to start on Down to Sleep Extra on YouTube. Because I've finished that on the Patreon, the Twilight book, and I'm going to be starting Twilight Eclipse, the third book for Patreon people. And I'm dropping that visual novel on Tuesday, so... I've never done so much content for, what's this place?
Calms Garms.
Calms Garms. Clothes! I've never, done so much Valentine's content. I used to do like a Valentine stream, and we'd play like a romantic game. But we've not done it for a while, so it's nice to have some romance.
Put him up! Put him up!
Sidle away from him slightly. What do you want?
Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
It's giving the annoying fan guy from like Oblivion and stuff. Follow your dreams. I could not give less of a shit, to be honest.
Oh, all right then. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, now I feel bad.
Roar! 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 Are you scared? Did you wet your pants? Did you? Did you?
You've decided to try being a barbarian? Pretend to be terrified. I don't know if I would give them the satisfaction.
That's right! You got it! Yay! So how did I do? Are you quaking in your boots with fear?
My piss lies dormant, but my gorge rises.
Appreciate the honesty. Oh well. Back to the Narbing board.
My piss lies dormant might be one of the coldest lines I've heard in this entire game in 100 hours of playing. That is fantastic.
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gams. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
You got some clothes?
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
The offense on my face. What have we got? An Arctic blue outfit. That looks like Shadowheart's, doesn't it? Oh, we got some hats. We got some boots. Oh, yes. Okay. We don't get to try them on those. Solemnity outfit in gold medallions. I mean, looks pretty nice. I'll take that, please. Thank you. And a snug purple shirt. Scruffy vagabond. Road dusty grey. Opalescent. Eminent obsidian. Oh, okay. That sounds nice. Comfortable autumnal outfit. It's not purple though, right? I don't want it to be purple. It's only 38, so we'll give it a go. City of Brass, that sounds cute. Comfortable ash meadow, right? How are these hats? A snakeskin hat. A bicocket. A wizardly hat with a little embroidered rabbit inside its lining. The rabbit's called Snowball. Once he was lost, never to be found. Huh. An embroidered hat. Okay, I'll take that as well. Why have those boots got like a rarity thing popping out from behind them? And then you've got lots of dyes too. Okay, let me try these on for size. Wow, I still have not used this second marriage wand with that zombie. I have so many items, I just keep forgetting about them. Right. What do you want? Well, no, I'm not giving you 3,000 gold for that. I'll give you... What is it? Control? Shift? Right click. Ah, there we go. I'll give you 369 for Valentine's. Wink. Guys, we got some outfits. Let's try these on. Let me go over here and have a little fashion. Okay. I love my outfit, but I want these for other people, to be honest. Why is the artifact down here suddenly in my pocket?
Such a curious artifact. So small and seemingly harmless, and yet it contains so much.
Ba-dum-bum. Ooh. Okay, that's nice. Look at that. Alright. Oh, yeah, I like that. Oh, it's not better than my outfit, but maybe Astarion could wear this one. That is nice. Okay. That's cute. That's really cute. Oh my god, I love that look. Bring this look back. Everyone should dress like this. Wow, Karlach is just absolutely enjoying herself in that mirror right now. Oh, this is very like my sister. This is very Orin, right? Is that her name? Wow. Calms Goms. Got the Goms for sure. That is nice. Oh my god, I look like a comic book hero. That's so cool. Love these outfits. I mean, see, I guess I could, yeah, do you know what, I'm liking mine without the shirt underneath. That is a look that I like though, with the shirt underneath, but I like mine without. I think that suits me more. I'm loving the colors and everything I've done here. But let's give these to Astarion, because I've been wanting to get you a new outfit for a while. Oh, I should try the hat. But I think hats have to be, yeah, over those. And then not hide. Oh no. Oh no, darling. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let's send them to a star. Astarion. Have a go with those, my friend. Let's see what you think. What do you think of the hat? Oh my god. Oh no. So bad. Awful. Wow. Put these straight in the bin when we leave here. Right, try the outfits. Yes. Liking it. Liking it. Might dye it. Might dye it. Not quite keen on the brown on you, but the golden sort of fleck is wonderful. That's nice. That's very, very vampiric. The red and the gold. That looks good. That looks like a Astarion outfit. That's cute. That'd be like a nice little sort of camp outfit for you. I like that too, actually. This feels more like his sort of normal vibe, but formal, like done up. You know, it's almost like he's put that top coat, waistcoat over his usual shirt. I like that too. Did we try the others? Oh my gosh, the solemnity in that is, oh, sir, goodness. Wow. Okay, gonna have a hard choice choosing here. No, not that one. Ooh, damn. Okay, well, you can get rid of the outfit that you had on. That's out of the question. Not that one. It's okay, I think I'm between the red and the black. What would you dress him in? That's nice as well, though. This is giving, like, it's got a sort of Western vibe to it. I feel like he'd be playing poker in some sort of establishment somewhere. Sort of like a space cowboy, you know? Ooh, 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 ooh. What should we have you in? Okay, and now I'm between this one and the red. I mean, you are a wizard, you are a vampire. I think this is gonna win. But we will send the others on to Karlach and see how they are on her. I mean, that is nice. That solemnity in gold is a nice one. It really is. Oof. Loving it. Right, put that circlet back on.
Well, well, well.
Darling, it's very...
Shame we didn't find this before our circus day. Bum 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 bum. Right, try these on. It's cute. I don't think you would wear that kind of shirt though. Oh, you know, it's pretty nice, but I couldn't see you wearing it all the time and in battle, but I love that we can see your Iron Man heart through it. Yeah, cute, but it's not going to be the one. This is your vibe. And then I do want to see Shadowheart in them, because of course I do. Are you kidding? Gotta go through everyone's weapons again at some point. We've looted so much.
A long way to go still.
Hello, darling. Can we please see you in this? Adorable. Oh. Oh. Yes. Yes, indeed. Ah, she's so cute. It's like she's cosplaying as some sort of medieval bar wench, you know? She's like, oh, I've worn this tonight, honey. It's like, thank you. Let's have some fun. Right, back to your normal... Carry on as you were. Sorry. No, we're not dressing you up in any of these. There we go. You can, wait, why do you have... it's better? Ba, ba, ba. Ba. Cool. Alright.
All's well that ends.
Since we're out of the old, you know, until we're doing something else, let me rock my armor. Perfect. Love this. Said in the last video, I was desperate to get Astarion into something else that looks, you know, with him being a wizard in this playthrough, that doesn't look, that fits in with the rest of the group. And I feel like we found that here. Perfect.
Have to keep going.
Thank you, Calm. Appreciate it. You've made my day.
Perfect for a shirt.
Okay, which way were we going? This way, up to here. Is that... Why do I feel like I must have missed something? Like, where is this bookshop we heard so much about? Who's this?
Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Pleasurable? Destiny? Who are you?
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Shares's Caress? I only deal with referrals.
Right.
I sense some
You're who they put on the street to convince people to go to the Caress? Interesting choice. Let's go down to the lowers. Oh, nothing here. Why would this be here? Perhaps... Ooh, okay, so there's a jump along to a double door there, which is... What is that the basement of? What is that?
Let's go to Calm's Gums. She has the most...
For these locked doors. It's like a back way into something. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. It's locked. What is this place? It doesn't look like I can jump from this side. Oh wait, maybe I can. Hang on. Let me save it actually. It's been a minute. Oh, there's a chest here. Oh wait, I think there was a... Oh, I spotted a chest down in that Harper place and I didn't open it.
How delicious. Let's crack it open.
Bloody... Forgotten. Wow, 18? Nailed it.
Watch the shadows.
So what's hiding in here? Why would this be sort of locked up and hidden away?
Should mind my step.
A wine rack. Oh, wait. A chest. Bottles. Laccolite. Venomous fang and a bit of gold. None of this seems like it's worth being hidden away, though. Rotten cheese. A hammer. Right. Okay. Interesting. Not. Alright, come on, gang. I'm so glad that they patched jumping so that no one gets left behind now. It's been a constant source of frustration through this. Alright, what's up here?
I got it.
We've got to explore.
Seems simple enough.
Where's this? Oh, this is the caress. Alright, we've been here. Where else is there in the city? Were there any shops that we missed? Did I go in this one? We went in the flop house, didn't we?
And if a patron
Yeah.
confuses me for a member of
That's up there.
Probably break his
Okay, I think we're good to press on. Maybe the bookshop's on that other side of the city where I'm sort of going down this direction, and there was that other direction where Shadowheart said she could sense the cultists of Shah nearby.
enjoyed it.
But we'll continue down this direction for now. I saw a TikTok about there's like a meme of being overwhelmed when you get to the city in Act 3 and like how many people kind of give up on the game there, and it's definitely overwhelming.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job.
It's got that.
Any
Oh,
job.
can we finally buy some thieves' tools? Because I've been running low for a long time. Yes! 4. And trap disarm kits. Thank you very much. Just what we needed.
Whatever you're working on.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those overwhelming moments. Hi, can we pass, please?
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
I've been invited.
Might be. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates. Special permission.
I don't need to show you anything? Okay. Very well. What?
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
Greetings, old friend. Orin told me you were on your way here, but I scarcely believed it. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Welcome home. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
I hope I'm not somewhere
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
too early. And that I'll miss out on other city stuff. Oh, look. Whoa, what's happening?
Hells. Not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all 3 stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Gosh, look at this. Wait, Thingy, we know you.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worms Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Wink, wink, hint, hint. Bring Will with you when you go into the next area for that room upstairs. Okay, upstairs here? Or when we go further than this? What is this place? Worms Crossing. No, that's Worms Crossing. This is like a fortress To Lower City. Do you know what? Let's go backwards. Let's finish exploring this area and quests that are to do with here. I don't know if I want to open up another big thing right just before we, you know. That feels serious. That feels important. And we're still in kind of hardy-har Act 3, get used to the city mode. So let's just explore what's down here.
One foot in front of the other.
Might not even be a lot down here, actually. But let's see.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers.
What's happening here?
Make trouble.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word.
Shadowheart. Let me deal with this first.
Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
Right.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
You're a Sharon, aren't you?
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
Use your shared connection and urge Shadowheart to lie. Reach out to her psionically. Plead contrition for now. She's turned her back on your wretched goddess. Let Shadowheart handle it. She's her own woman.
I know the truth. I know my parents still live.
Yes.
Tell me where they are and I have no quarrel with you.
Tell
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable. Thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
Oh. Are you okay, babe?
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
The Sharons are using a place called the House of Grief as cover for their presence in Baldur's Gate.
Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
Oh my god, I can't wait to, like, go through that story with you. Sorry, got a bit excited then. Wait! Oh, I thought you were the kid that we were looking for. Oh, you look exactly the same, but without an eye patch.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore.
Am I crazy, or do you look just like Mol? Ugh, maybe I'm forgetting what they look like. I seem to already know you, so maybe I confused you for someone.
Would I try to fool a Sharpie like you? Have a look.
What did you find? Coke of cunning broom. Create a foggy cloud whenever you disengage. Wow. Corvid token. Polymorph into a dire raven. Those are pretty cool. The boots are +1 acrobatics, +1 armor class. Martial bravery, weapon and unarmed attack deals an additional 2 damage. Yeah. I mean, this is the kind of thing when I was playing Divinity, I got really into like finding the perfect items for my character build. And I went really heavy in that and like, this works with this and we get a plus here and blah, 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 blah. Oh, I got these pants in my pocket. Just little periwinkle panties there. But because this is like a story-focused video playthrough, I don't want to spend hours. And I mean, I would sit for an hour and look through all of the shop's wares and find the best thing and be sort of looking up what's great for my character, but...
Stay away from trapped chests!
You know, I know some people are watching this like, oh, you're not making the most of so-and-so and doing this and that, and it's like, look, it's a story playthrough. I would do that if I was playing just for myself. But otherwise we'd never get anywhere, trust me. This would be a 500-hour playthrough.
You, turn around and toddle your way right back out of here.
Oh.
Everything in this barn has been donated for the refugees, not you. Now piss off.
Alright, it's no need to be charming, isn't it?
I'm doing my job. You can win the shop elsewhere. Now are you going to clear off or not?
Why does a barn need the flaming fist protecting it?
In case little weasels like you come sniffing around.
Well, anything I can do to help?
Not unless you want to make a donation.
Okay, why do you care about refugees so much?
And you don't, after all they've been through. And with the army of the Absolute at their backs. If you can't see it, I'm not going to waste my time explaining it to you.
I do see it. I'm just surprised because no one else has given a damn about them so far. Is this really stuff for refugees? Peggy. I wonder.
Christine is pretty fun. She helped out a bit more.
Hello, everyone. Oh, wait, it's you guys, right? Dennis and, folks.
You're all right. My God,
They found each other.
Come here, darling.
Valentine's Day is saved. They look so happy.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe.
Ah, it's wonderful to see you two back together. I love that one of the previous options there was, a sight to behold, all thanks to me. Like, hilarious.
Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why?
Well, you're in trouble. I wanted to help. Simple as that.
You make it sound so easy. But I know the lengths you've gone to on our behalf. We'll never forget it. Never, ever. Here. Take these for the road. It's the least I can do.
Thank you for watching. I'm really enjoying this playthrough still, and I'm so glad for those of you who are with me on it. It's been a pleasure to go through it with you, and I hope that you have a lovely Valentine's Day. I'll see you in the next one.